My first attempt at a franchise rebuild didn't go so well because I had the volume controls all fucked up and started getting copyright things, and certain videos were taken down. So I'm attempting to do a Jaguar one. Decided to do the Jaguars instead of the Bucks. So let's get into it. They do have a couple young, good players on offense, and that's what kind of intrigued me, especially with Trevor Lawrence. Sunshine here. The thing that kind of sucks is they only have two quarterbacks on roster right now, Lawrence and Beathard, going into the preseason. So I am probably going to go ahead and just sign two quarterbacks to compete. I don't like Beathard's 57, so he might be the third string, or he just might be the odd man out. I don't know. We'll have to see how it goes. At least this time I do have some cap space. I have $13.5 million to work with. Running backs, these guys are all awesome, I think. I like every single one of them. It starts and ends with Travis Etienne, 84, Dearness Johnson from USF, Go Bulls, Tank Bigsby, Jermichael Hasty. These guys, like Johnson, Bigsby, and Hasty, they're going to be fighting it out all preseason to see who's going to be the top backup and third string. Sometimes I like to keep four running backs most of the time, so it'll be a dogfight between Hasty, Bigsby, and Johnson to see who is going to be the top dog behind Etienne, and then the remainder are going to have to fight it out with Snoop Connor and Olesen to see who will actually stay on the roster, because right now I have six. I like to have four, so that means two people will be gone, and so I'm going to have to give every opportunity to Snoop Connor and Olesen to see if they can impress me. They actually do have a fullback, Derek Parrish, not too familiar with him. He's a 61. Might just keep him on there. He has a 4-year contract, so he must have been a rookie. Wide receivers, we get Calvin Ridley back from his suspension to go along with Christian Kirk and Zay Jones. That's a lethal threesome right there. Zay Jones, speedy guy. Definitely going to be playing him in the slot. 85, 85, 81. And then we have Jamal Agnew, also a speed guy. We have Parker Washington. And then, Seth Williams. And then some guys that are going to be unfortunately gone before the season starts. We'll see how that all goes. Tight ends, Ingram, who they got from the Giants. Really impressed with Trevor Lawrence. Found some chemistry. Hopefully I can continue that. Behind him, I do not like this group at all. Brenton Strange, Luke Farrell, Garrett Prince, and who I'm assuming is their long snapper, Ross Matisic, who's a 26, so we're going to go ahead and just get rid of him right now. Don't really care about the cap penalty. I just wanted him gone so that we can go and get another quarterback. Before the preseason's over, I'm probably going to have to sign another tight end to get into that group. I might just go ahead and do it now. Cam Robinson and Anton Harrison, those are two good tackles. They both play on the left side. Probably have to start one of them on the right because I was looking at their offensive line group. Not too impressive. Coy Cronk, sorry. Then we have Shatley, who's a 71, Barch, Hance, Hodges, a 70 starting center, Luke Fortner, and then Darrell Williams. Brandon Scherf, he's going to be the anchor of our offensive line, definitely an 83. Van Lannen and Brewer, and Walker Little, a 68 right tackle. So more than likely I will be moving either Cam Robinson or Anton Harrison over to the right side. We'll have to see how that plays out. Their defensive front's kind of like their offensive line to me. I mean, they do have 273s right here with Smoot and Fatakasi. I'm not too familiar with the Jaguars. So let's get that out of the way. So I haven't been watching a lot of their games. I just, am a big fan of Trevor Lawrence and Etienne and Kirk and Zay Jones and all them. Robertson Harris 72, got a 70. Okay, I guess we can work with those ends. Defensive tackle Devon Hamilton 78. Okay. It's just I really am not familiar with these guys, so we'll have to see how it goes. Josh Allen's best player on their defense by far, an 85. I do like their middle linebacker group with Oluokun. I'm going to mess that up every episode, so I'll just say I can't even say his first name. But yeah, Oluokun. Okay. And then we have Devin Lloyd, Chad Mama, Ventrell Miller, and then Shaq Quarterman. I do like all these guys. Well, we're going to have to see again in the preseason if I can keep everyone. I'm going to be playing them in out of position, but they're all middle linebackers. Trayvon Walker, their rookie, who they got this year. Going to have to see how that goes with him. Going to be, actually it's his second year, sorry. Yeah, because he played last year, but, he was one of the top picks the year before, sorry. And then we have Chason on the right side of our linebacker group. So, actually the front seven is actually pretty good, so I'm not going to lie. I thought they were worse than what they were, rated-wise anyway. And then, again, Tyson Campbell, 85. Darius Williams, 79. Trey Herndon, 72. So those are good three cornerbacks right there, rating-wise anyway. And then we have Tavon Campbell and Chris Claybrooks. We have Christian Braswell and Greg Jr. and Monteric Brown all going to be fighting out for the fourth and potentially fifth cornerback spots. We have Andre Cisco, 79, and Andrew Weingard, 74. Those are probably going to be our two free safeties. Rayshawn Jenkins, 76, okay. And then Daniel Thomas and Antonio Johnson, those two are going to be fighting it out for the backup if I don't bring someone in. We have McManus and Logan Cook. So let's go ahead. We have two spots available. You know what? We're going to go ahead and get rid of one of these guys. Sorry, Jacob Harris. But you're going to have to go just so I can get another tight end. And I'm going to get two quarterbacks. I don't really like to get the best players and stack my team so much, but let's see what's available. I did actually put in the current EA Sports update, so we do have Dalvin Cook on the Jets, but I also went ahead and with the trades recently and put Trey Lance on the Cowboys, put Isaiah Simmons on the Giants, as well as I know the Cardinals made a trade for Josh Dobbs, so I put him on there as well. But let's go ahead and see what free agents are available for tight end and for quarterback to back up Trevor Lawrence, sorry. Matt Ryan, not going to sign him. He's going to be calling games for CBS. Carson Wentz, Nick Foles, he already had a stint with Jaguars, so I might pass on him. Joe Flacco, Chase Daniel, Chris Streveler, David Blau, Brett Hundley. There's not a lot to pick from. But what I will do is... Fuck. I don't want to sign any of these guys, really. You know what? We're going to sign Carson Wentz to be a one-year deal. Yeah, $1.5 million. You're going to get the league minimum. Probably for him. And then a bunch of... Madison Strong, Kyle Slaughter, Jacob Eason, AJ McCarron. You know, I'm going to sign Jacob Eason as well. I did like him coming out of college at Washington. So now we're going to have Trevor Lawrence, Carson Wentz, Jacob Eason, and I forget who the backup is already. Like I said, I'm not too familiar with the Jaguars, so this is going to be kind of fun. And then we're going to sign another tight end. We have O.J. Howard, who I'm familiar with in Tampa, Ryan Griffith, Cam Brate, Ricky Seals-Jones, Kyle Rudolph, Shaheen, and you know what? We signed Jacob Eason from Washington. Let's go ahead and get him his tight end, Hunter Bryant. And we're going to start the preseason here. I already did the training camp. You're not going to bore you with all that bullshit. So, preseason game plans is stuff I really don't care about during the preseason. So, sure, defend outside run. I don't even know who we're playing. Player health, we're going to, do all that. Sure. It's first game. I do have it on 9-minute play clock accelerated, so sure, run outside, why not? Game plan, let's get 2 passing touchdowns. Tank Bigsby, Anton Harrison, Parker Washington, sure, those are going to be the guys that we can focus on. And we're just going to continue. I'm not going to do any of the mini games. And again, with the preseason, I try to play it like a preseason game. So the first game, I'm not going to have a lot of the starters in. Going to be rotating a lot of guys in and out. So the preseason games are going to be a little longer games than the season games, just because I'm going to be spending a lot of time taking guys in and out. Got some upgrades here. Devon Hamilton. Let's do power. You got +3 power moves, okay. Still set at 78. Tank Bigsby. We're going to do elusive, move you up to 73. Got you 3, change of direction, okay. Daniel Thomas. Yeah, run support. Hunter Bryant, who we just signed and got an upgrade already. Let's get your vertical threat. +2 catching, okay. Gregory Jr. Actually, let's move you more into the zone. Let's get your zone upgraded just a little. Tim Jones, sure, playmaker. Anything to make you stand out, +5 awareness, okay. Kevin Austin, we're gonna bump up your slot. And CJ Beathard, that's the other quarterback. And we'll, upgrade your field general. And just because I don't want to do it in the game, let's do this real quick. because we are not going to be playing. Let's auto reorder from the people we signed and Jacob Eason. So we're going to be starting Carson Wentz, see how he does. Not even playing Trevor Lawrence our first game. Probably the same thing with Etienne. Same thing with Ridley. And Kirk. We'll start Zay Jones. Tight ends. I don't want to play Ingram. I don't want to get him hurt in the first preseason game either. Okay, so Cam Robinson, you'll play. Shatley, I'm going to need all the help, all the experience we can get with you guys. Scherf, we are not going to be playing you, sir. Ton Harrison, you'll start. Dwayne Smoot. Sure, we'll have it like that, I guess. But we are not going to be playing Josh Allen. We'll play those guys for right now. Okay, let's go into the first game. Against the Dallas Cowboys. Alright, we're going to be receiving the ball. Jamal Agnew, who is a very good return guy. Let's see. Oh. Not a big fan of Carson Wentz, but there really wasn't a lot that I felt good about in the free agent pool as a backup. I might have to check that after, the preseason, see what's available. Threw it way too in front of him. I'm going to run with D'Ernest here. Again, the way Madden does preseason is not realistic. I wish they would kind of change that. But it is what it is, I guess. Oh, Carson Wentz to Brenton Strange for 20 yards. Okay. So he was able to, keep the first drive going. Looking pretty good out there. And again, too, I don't have Brandon Scherf out there, so I know the Cowboys defense is pretty spectacular, and he overthrew it right to, I think that's Trayvon Diggs. No, Stephon Gilmore. Well, okay. Hopefully we have better luck on the defense. First play of the game, 9-yard pass to Cole Lepke. I think that's his name, Cole. Maybe not. He was tackled by Devin Lloyd. To Ferguson, got the first down. Michael Gallup got free on that play. That kind of sucked. Got past our coverage. Prescott's just finding all the little seams. 4 for 4. Got to Brandon Cooks. Ooh, got in there and injured Tony Pollard. And you see, this is why I don't like playing a lot of the starters in preseason, especially the first game, because Pollard is heading back, holding his elbow, shoulder, could be anything. Could have ruptured a testicle. First down. Devin Lloyd got... Oh, no. Didn't catch that. They're going for it. 4th and 2. Their first drive of the game. Going for it. Not going for the field goal. Okay. Mike McCarthy being a little aggressive there. And got it picked off by Williams. Let's go. All right. Carson Wentz. Ernest Johnson. Oh, good little run there. Probably going to throw it to R1 unless Zay Jones can manage to speed past everybody. Maybe throw it to Brenton Strange. Let's see here. Overthrown right to Malik Hooker, maybe. So that's 2 interceptions for Carson Wentz. Wonderful. He just got to the team, learning the playbook. Yeah, let's say that. Not that it's that me actually sucks as throwing the ball. Now we have Ronald Jones Jr. in for the Cowboys. Used to be a Buccaneer from USC. Oh. Francisco did absolutely nothing in that play, but he acted like he broke that up, but he didn't. Prescott on the move, nothing. Okay, so can we have a drive where I don't throw an interception? I don't know. I'm not feeling confident about it. And we're going to have to start it potentially on the 1 yard line. Nope, on the 8. Parker Washington, the rookie from Penn State. 8-yard gain. Dearness Johnson, first down. 4 rushes for 19 yards. Jamal Agnew. Dearness Johnson bailing out myself and Carson Wentz, got the first down. So he's been a bright spot for us. On his way to being the second running back on the team. Nope, thought I could run it up the middle, but not. 3rd down and 7. This will probably be Wentz's last hurrah. He doesn't get a first down. And that's going to be intercepted. Nope. So he probably is going to end 3 for 8, 47 yards, and 2 interceptions. And CJ Beathard is breathing a sigh of relief because Carson Wentz is just Carson Wentzing it, and I suck on punts. But Mama got the tackle. I do like Mama. We call Mama. Just killed a man. You guys don't want to hear me sing at all. Put a gun against his head. Pulled the trigger, now he's dead. Mama. Life had just begun. Ronald Jones Jr. with the 9-yard run. And this will probably be the last play of the first quarter. Nope, they're just going to take it down. So that's the end of the first quarter. It's 0-0, but 2 interceptions for Mr. Carson Wentz, which is horrible. Tony Pollard, lower back strain, and we're going to take some of these guys out. So, Beathard, okay, sure, you're going to come in. Bigsby, cool. Parrish, you're still in there. Tim Jones, Seth Williams, okay. But we're not having Calvin Ridley potentially ever getting into this game. Same thing with Christian Kirk. Hunter Bryant, yeah, okay, but again, we're not. Walker Little's moving to the left. Ben Barch. Darrell Williams, Blake Hant, Josh Wells, former Buccaneer, Roy Robinson Harris. I'll put Tyler Lacey, Adam Goddess, Michael Dogby, Jordan Smith, but we're not having him. Put Shaq Quarterman in. Chanson, Trey Herndon, Devon Campbell, okay. Line guard, Daniel Thomas. Chris Claybrooks, do that. Let's see if CJ Beathard can do anything. Looks any better than Carson Wentz. Trey Lance is in. First attempt. Pass broken up. Ronald Jones getting extended playing time because of the injury to Tony Pollard, which he needs all the extended playing time he can get. Barely played with the Bucs the year after we won the Super Bowl. Barely played with the Chiefs last year. Turpin got the pass. Trey Lance is looking all right. 2 for 3, 13 yards to Schoonmaker. Let's try to hit him up with a blitz from the safety. And wasn't phased at all. Trey Lance is going to come in and take the team down to score and potentially have a quarterback controversy with good old Dak Prescott. Why is Josh Allen in the game? Nowhere in my lineup anywhere. But yet there he is. And breaking the play up too with Weingard. Listen, guys, too, I know I suck. I'm not pretending to be some Madden guru. I pick a basic play, run with it, and it's usually a play that the coaches select, and I just go with it. Jalen Tolbert, touchdown. I'm not so much raging in this game because it's preseason. It's the first preseason. It's a team I really don't know, so I don't have an emotional connection with them. We'll be going to the Bucs Jaguars game though. It'll be Christmas Eve, December 24th. That should be fun. Chris Claybrooks. Nice little return there. And now we're going to see CJ Beathard. Intercepted. Broken up by red wine. Red wine. Again, you guys do not want to hear me sing. Tank Bigsby. 1 yard or 1 rush, 7 yards. Okay. Again, I do like these running backs that they have. It's a nice little stable. I love how it says it's perfect accuracy, but nowhere near the receiver. Well, that punt sucked worse than the ending to fucking Lost. Okay, Jalen Tolbert getting the Cowboys on the score sheet. Coming back on the field with Trey Lance. Ronald Jones with his PEDs just fucking got out of the tackle there. Oh, fuck. Ah, missed the fucking tackle. And let Ronald Jones Jr. score a touchdown from about 25 yards out, 30 yards out. Chris Claybrooks gets nothing. Couldn't get away from number 56, the Archer of Infamy. I'm going to have to figure out how to this passing because it's quite embarrassing, to be honest with you. Overshawn broke that up. Hunter Bryant getting the first down, got 2 receptions on the day for 11 yards. Let's try to hit Austin Jr. deep. Don't think this is going to really work. Especially when you throw it like that. 2 for 6, 11 yards. Threw it right to him. I saw that the whole way. And I am so close to rage quitting and just simulating the rest of the game because this is some crap ass bullshit. Ronald Jones, 4-yard loss. Even with that 4-yard loss, he has like 64 yards rushing. Thank God we're getting down to the 2-minute warning. This game's almost over. Maybe Jacob Eason can come in and do something. Because, yeah. But we're only down 2 scores. Wide the fuck open, but he dropped it. That was going to be a touchdown. I was going to be down 21-0, but the dude dropped it. Well, that's what preseason's all about. 2-minute warning. And we're going to try to hit Austin Jr. again, potentially. Maybe Tank Bigsby on the outside. Go! Okay. Hitting Austin Jr. That was a pretty nice pass by Beathard. Although he threw it off his back foot. Oh, what? 60. Sorry, we're going to have to show the replay on this, maybe. Or not. I don't even know where to show the replay. Maybe now. I don't know what 60 was doing right there. He just started cutting back there. He's looking at the guy right there. All he had to do was just run out there. But no, let me run right into him. Let's hit Tim Jones. I'm feeling good about Tim Jones. It looks like they're blitzing too, so I'm going to have to get this ball out quick unless the middle linebacker is going to be dropping back into coverage. So there you go, Tim Jones. Touchdown! So CJ Beathard's already looking better than Carson Wentz. Tim Jones, nice little backflip there. Kick the camera guy in the nuts. I don't know who Tim Jones is, but that's a good showing. I might have to keep him around. So instead of being up or down 21-0, that one douchebag on the Cowboys dropped the ball, the surefire touchdown, and let me come back and score with Tim Jones. And now there's Ronald Jones. And I wonder if Mike McCarthy is going to just be content to take this into halftime considering it's preseason, or if he's going to want... Guess he isn't. He's going to want to try to score. We're just going to have to fucking pick the ball off then. Because Mike McCarthy is a douchebag. Not in this house, bitch. Not in this house. Fucking Josh Allen. Not even supposed to be playing. Supposed to be in street clothes. I wish there was a way in preseason for Madden you can just designate be in street clothes. Don't even get into the game. Don't even dress. You know what? Let's call timeout. We have 56 seconds left. One timeout. We're getting the ball back. Let's go down and try to score. CJ, come on, buddy. Zay Jones. Got it. Oh, I dropped it. Or was that Tim Jones? Maybe that was Tim Jones. Here I'm thinking it's Zay Jones. Wide open, come on, catch it, go for the touchdown. Tim Jones again. He broke free, got wide open, and has scored his second touchdown pass. Look at the separation from 29, and he just kept going. Tim Jones, you might have just made the team off the back of a week 1 preseason game, and I just fucking missed the fucking extra point, didn't I? Okay. CJ Beathard looking strong. Doesn't look like he's phased by us bringing in Carson Wentz. Carson Wentz might be gone, actually. Let's see how Jacob Eason does in the second half. Ronald Jones is making a good showing today. 71 yards, 1 touchdown. Not in this house, motherfucker. Not in this house. I have fucking Trevor Lawrence on defense. It's actually Andrew Weingard, but it's fucking Trevor Lawrence on defense. Multiverse Trevor Lawrence is on my D. Shaq Quarterman, oh, just barely with the shoestring tackle. Oh, Trey Lance showing off some speed. Got brought down by Devin Lloyd. "13 seconds. They have no timeouts remaining. Trey Lance with the ball. Dropping back with the bomb out of bounds. 8 seconds left. That this doesn't come back and bite us in the ass. Trevor Lawrence back to throw. Wide. Just, I don't know where the fuck he was throwing. 3 seconds left, and they're going to go for it. So we're going to play prevent. And the ball's up and down. Okay, so it's halftime. I was kind of scared there with the way Carson Wentz was playing. We're going to go to throw it short, defend inside run, and now we're going to be playing Jacob Eason the rest of this game. Tank Bigsby is going to make way for JaMycal Hasty. We're going to put Quandre Ellis in there. Wide receiver still Tim Jones. Woo! Not going to make any changes to our wide receivers. Hunter Bryant, you did play a good game, but now it's time to make way for Luke Farrell. All this other stuff will keep the same for right now until they decide to change it. JaMycal Hasty and JaMycal Hasty. And we're going to be kicking off to start quarter number 3. Tied up 14-14. Horrible kick. Horrible. Lewis brought it out, and we're going to be starting again with Trey Lance because they don't have any concept of how to properly do training camp. I do appreciate, again, that they do make some changes, but it needs to be a wholesale training camp or a preseason change on how they play their guys, I think. For the immersion. Do it for the immersion, guys. The immersion. After that horrible kickoff. Oh, take it to the house, Campbell. Campbell soup. Touchdown. Tavon Campbell. With the pick 6 to start out the second half. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. McDonald's. Logan Cook, can you possibly maybe kick it in near the end zone? Okay. Touchback. That's what I like to see. Oh, fuck. I don't know who Matt Welaketsko is. Okay, he's a Cowboy. And he will be exiting the game. Adam Goddess with the tackle of Ronald Jones to make it 3rd and 2. Gonna blitz the linebackers here. Right up the middle, kept running, and 92 yards right now for Ronald Jones. See, in a real game, a real preseason game, Ronald Jones would have been out of the game by now. A fumble, get it, maybe? Maybe Chason caused that fumble. Trey Lance probably would have been out of the game too. Simo Fiuco with the catch. Oh shit. Catch and run. Brought down by Claybrooks. Tolbert, he was the one who got the touchdown. Ronald Jones, I think, just broke 100, and now TJ Bass is hurt. Looks like it's his right butt cheek. Trey Lance just driving down the field after that pick 6. Which is fine with me, it's just taking time off the clock. Devin Lloyd, sack, off the blitz. Now it's 3rd and 12. Jalen Tolbert, 4 catches, 37 yards. He did get that touchdown. Fucking Ronald Jones. 114 yards, 13 rushes. Chase on with the sack. Defensive, Trevor Lawrence broke that up. Devin Lloyd tried to break in and sack Trey Lance, causing him to just throw it away. Okay. Going for the field goal here. And they got it. So now it's 21-17. We're going to get a chance to see Jacob Eason finally come out. Claybrooks trying to make a statement, brought that out. Tim Jones, 2 receptions, 96 yards, 2 touchdowns. Michael Hasty in the backfield. Fucking big ass fucking 78 Barch wasn't blocking anything. Okay, maybe hit Farrell depending on what that linebacker is doing. If not, hit Austin. And ended up just holding on to the ball. Let Jonathan Hankins sack us. What's his name is not very fast at all. Jacob Eason. I held on to the ball too fast. My fucking weird ass fucking controller doing weird shit as always. As Kenny Mayne used to say, a good workman never blames his tools. Or maybe that was Craig Kilborn. It was one of the original Sports Center guys. And it would always happen either on golf highlights or baseball highlights, because the batter would just throw a fit after a strikeout, break his bat, or a golfer would destroy his golf club. I'm about to destroy my controller if Ronald Jones keeps fucking getting into the open field. Trey Lance with 100 yards passing on the day. Again, we would have been seeing Ben DiNucci or whoever the fuck they have. Will Greer. Oh, fuck. 3rd and 3. Knocking Tolbert, I believe, is number 9, if I remember correctly. If not, I'm an idiot. 3rd or 4th quarter coming up. And with that, we're going to make some more adjustments, make sure. So instead of Lacey, now we're going to put in... Yeah, we'll put in this guy, Fahosik. Maybe he'll do something. We're going to put in Ledbetter. We're going to leave Dogba in there. Leave Jordan Smith. We're going to put Ventrell Miller. We're going to put Deshaun Dixon. We're going to put Junior in there. And Braswell there. Do I have any other? Oh, Monteric Brown. You're going to go in for Claybrooks. Wingard, you're going to move out for Hollett. And Thomas, you're going to move out for Johnson. We're going to allow... Kendrick Pryor a chance, maybe. Oh, no, I was holding. Okay. Terrence Steele, we'll accept that. I thought I nailed Trey Lance a little too late. I guess not. So Tolbert ending up with 5 catches for the game so far, 43 yards and a touchdown. My quick math tells me that's 15.3 fantasy points if he doesn't get anything else. Number 9, Turpin, 5 catches, 55 yards, and they are driving. Let's Braswell with the nice tackle. Wide open and drops it. Okay. Braswell again breaking the play up, so he's looking pretty good. And the 2 plays that he's been in, fucking Josh Allen's out there for some reason. Wide open again, but can't drop it. Luke Schoonmaker, their tight end, their rookie tight end. Ten plays, 57 yards, taking 3 minutes and 17 seconds off the clock. So now we're gonna see Jacob Eason, trying to come back, and Richard Pryor with the Richard Pryor. Maybe put Snoop Connor in a little bit. Or Olesen. Michael Hasty, nice little first down run. The limited time he's been in. Despite the lack of a block by 73 Hance, he did manage to turn that into something. Austin, 3rd and 2. And nothing. Micah Parsons out there for some reason, just hitting Pryor worse than a crack pipe. We're going to go for it. Why not? It's preseason, right? And he got sacked. Micah Parsons. For whatever reason, Micah Parsons is out there in the 4th quarter of preseason game number 1, blowing up our ragtag bunch of 4th line offensive linemen. But that's okay because Ventrell Miller with the interception. So let's make them pay for putting Parsons out there. Let's injure Parsons. How about that? Parson blew up the block by Luke Farrell. And Farrell's hurt. Prince wide open. '21. A torn labrum for Luke Farrell. That is not good. That is not good at all. That's probably a season ender for the tight end. Michael Hasty. And it was because Micah Parsons blew past him on that block that he was trying to block and tore his leg. Prince is coming in, okay. We're going to put in Let's see this. We're going to put in Snoop Connor now. What the fuck? We're not... Yeah, we're gonna have to take a timeout because I don't know what the fuck happened. I think I just called a spike. Williams with the first down to make it 1st and goal. We're going to do a fake jet sweep. Connor up the middle. Austin! Oh. So close. Come on, Snoop. Touchdown. We just went ahead now, hopefully 28-24. With a little under 3 minutes left to go in the 4th quarter. Really not liking that Luke Farrell got hurt. I did like him coming out of college from the Ohio State University. Let's see what Trey Lance can do. Wide open. Okay, 3rd down and 10. We can do this, boys. We can do this. Oh, fuck. Ended up finding number 18. Who is that? I don't know. Oh, I thought he was behind or in front of the line of scrimmage, but fuck, man. Jalen Tolbert. Come on, we got to do this for Madonna's aging vagina. Wide the fuck open. He keeps going, Luke Schumacher. 402 yards of total offense. 2-minute warning. We need to do this. We need to pull this off. We can do it. We gotta do it. Let's do this for Madonna's aging crusty vagina. Like a virgin! Ventrell Miller not letting Trey Lance just walk into the end zone. They finally put Waddle in. Ended up losing some yards. Now Ronald Jones is back in there from the shotgun formation. Just threw it away because he had Adam Goddess right in his face. There's fucking defensive Trevor Lawrence. And this will be the game right here, 4th and 6. down by 4. Trey Lance, can he bring the Cowboys back, or can the Jaguars defense hold? Can the... fuck. Again, the speed or the elusiveness of Trey Lance. He was able to get out of that and throw it to Feheko. Simi Feheko. Well, heck you too, man. Damn. 31-28. A minute and 10 left to go. Can Jacob Eason potentially bring them back? Can we find Timmy Jones? Can Richard Pryor return this for a touchdown? Can... oh, fuck. Whoever 0 was got blown up. Okay, Jacob Eason, a minute and 6 seconds left. Zero or triangle. Third down and 10. This isn't looking good. Fourth and 10, this is the game. Jacob Eason down for Jones. Fuck, just out of his reach. Well, we're going to be down by 3. They should just kneel it. I'm not going to call timeout. Just fucking, there you go. Don't be a dick. We are 0 for 1. I do like the showing, even though we lost. There were some good moments. We didn't have any of our really big playmakers in the game. Didn't have Trevor Lawrence, didn't have Etienne, didn't have Christian Kirk or Calvin Ridley or Evan Ingram. And we still managed to keep it 28-20 or 28-31, even though motherfucker wanted to put Micah Parsons out there in the fourth quarter. Fucking tear up some labor. Trey Lance looking good. Went 21 for 40, 218 yards, 3 touchdowns, 2 interceptions, one of which was a pick 6. Beathard looked a lot better than Carson Wentz. Hell, Jacob Eason actually looked a lot better than Carson Wentz with his 2 interceptions. Beathard got 161 yards. Rushing wise, me and Hasty and Johnson looked pretty good in their time. Tank Bigsby, we did get a touchdown with Snoop Connor. Ronald fucking Jones Jr., 125 yards. That sucks. Jalen Tolbert, 6 catches, 85 yards. Schoonmaker, their rookie from Michigan, got a touchdown. Simi Feheko, Fehekme. This is the guy right here, Southern Miss, Tim Jones, no picture, 2 catches, 9 yards, 2 touchdowns. Kevin Austin Jr. from Notre Dame, 2 catches, 62 yards. Hunter Bryant, Garrett Prince. Defensively, got a sack from Lloyd and Chason and Allen. Got Ventrell Miller, Tavon Campbell, and Williams got picks. Hooker, Stephon Gilmore, and DeMarvion Overshawn, and then Micah Parsons, Hankins, Lawrence, and Odiguzua. So there you have it, folks. Week 1 of the preseason is over. I am having some who likes to eat fucking jalapenos. And we're just, did the game freeze? I hope not. The fuck's going on? We'll skip ahead. We have the Lions next week before we wrap it up in Miami. We do have one injury of note, and that's the torn labrum. 4 weeks. Okay, so he'll be back fairly early, if not beginning of the season, so that's not too bad. We're going to advance the week next week. Let's upgrade the players before we depart. Yasir Abdullah. We're going to upgrade his speed, +2 awareness, +2 finesse. He's up to now 69. And before I forget, let's just go ahead and reorder our depth chart, because I think we are going to see a little bit of the starters come in next week. So hopefully it's a little better results against the Lions, because we will be seeing our starters at least for the first couple of series, and then go back to Carson Wentz potentially, and my fucking controller sucks dick. And let's just see real quick if there's any injuries of note coming out of week 1 of preseason. All seem very minor. Travion Williams and bicep. Other than that, it's mainly just one to 3 weeks. Oh, Tristan McCullum, but he has no picture, so he must not really be that important. Looks like he's going to be out for the year. Torn rotator cuff. Alright, so that'll be it for this episode once this saves.